Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Thursday, July 2nd. And you can see yesterday was spent most of the day under the cloud canopy, but we did see some breaks, especially here during the afternoon and into the early evening hours. Today we're starting off with clouds in some areas, but I think full sunshine should return by the afternoon across most of the area, and that'll help boost our temperatures up into the 70s. And then I think we'll be around 80 on Friday, and a great weekend on tap with lots of sunshine and temperatures around 80 or into the mid 80s. If we look at the current weather map this morning across the state, you can see temperatures mainly in the 50s and with some clear skies tonight. Don't be surprised if some of the colder areas drop into the upper 40s for a pretty chilly July night. If we look at the next weather map, you can see the low pressure system and stationary front that was stationed up across the Great Lakes and Ohio Valley over the last couple of weeks, bringing all that excessive rain, is now again slipped down into the Tennessee Valley. And that's where we expect it to stay for at least for a while. And they're going to get plenty of rain down there while all the juicy Gulf moisture is cut off, trying to head to the Great Lakes. It won't make it. So if we look at the next forecast map, you can see for the day on Saturday, low pressure system would drop north out of Canada into the Great Lakes. But again, without being able to tap into any of the Gulf moisture, only the dynamics and a little bit of moisture will be available. But that might be enough to squeeze out some afternoon scattered or isolated showers and thunderstorms from around the St. John's area north to around the Clare-Harrison area and either side of that line by 25-30 miles. As you get closer to the lake instability, lake breeze will prevent any thunderstorms or showers to develop there. Again, so the best chance will be across the interior areas of central and north central lower Michigan as it looks right now. But don't cancel any outdoor plans. Any showers or storms would be quite brief and on the light side. If we look at the next slide here, this is from Marlette. I was telling you yesterday about how Mother Nature tries to add a little bit of moisture to the crops, even in periods when we're very dry. Of course, we have not been very dry, but across the last 7 days, very little rainfall across central Michigan. You can see where during the morning hours or overnight, from around midnight to about 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, when you get dew, it adds that moisture back to the vegetation. And then you get some days where it's not very much at all, most likely due to clouds or winds that are fairly brisk, preventing any dew to form. If we look at the next map, you can see with all the water in southeast lower Michigan, a couple of the MAC employees and interns decided to get to work in another route. And if we look at the next slide, you can see, and this is like that linked on my weather homepage on the map there. This is the National Weather Service tornado survey that they did over in Portland. And it looks like the strongest part of the storm occurred as it was crossing into the village itself. So that's where most of the damage obviously occurred. And then the storm lifted up and dissipated once it left town. If we look at the next slide, you can see this is M50, and Dundee is now open after being closed for a few days due to the floods. So things slowly returning back to normal. We got a great weekend on tap. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day, and 73s to all.